Hi, how are you? Here I am again. So I thought that we could talk a little bit about crystals. Now, I am not a person who's going to be able to tell you a whole lot of crystals, crystal information about their properties, their frequency. I know a teeny tiny bit. And that's because I've only just recently begun appreciating them more fully. I've always loved rocks and crystals, and when I was a child, I remember pretending I was a geologist. I just have always been drawn to them. But it wasn't until a few years ago that I more fully began to resonate with their properties and how they can facilitate our work. Up until that point, I would hear people or go in a crystal shop and see all the little strips saying, this is good for this, this, and this. And I'd be like, maybe not. I wasn't necessarily buying it. And then I had some things happen in meditation where I was instructed to do some things. As my own frequency started rising, in doing this work that I'm doing, I became more sensitive to the energies, and then I just started having some incredible experiences with them. So now I absolutely do not doubt at all that with everything being connected, that they are definitely here to work with us if that's what we feel moved to do. If you don't, that's great too. So I have this story that I love because it's just super fun. I go down many times a year. It's not usually every month, but often I go down to Lexington to the Mystical Market, which is the third weekend of the month. And I was down there several months ago, and I walked by this incredible booth. The Rock Hounds are there every month, and they have some amazing crystals. And I walked by and was just stopped in my tracks by this little beauty. Look at this. This is a clear quartz crystal. Looks like a lovely little bird, doesn't it? And as I picked it up, and I was thinking, oh, wow, I'm gonna have to get this, I think. One of the people working there said, oh, yeah, he almost didn't come, but I walked by, and as we were walking out the door, and he kind of snagged me and said he needed to come. And I said, well, that's because it's for me. So I purchased it, and I was sitting back at my booth talking to my partner and holding it and just really feeling into the energy. Just absolutely lovely, high vibrational piece. And I said, I think I might name this crystal. And my partner said, well, they did say it was a he. And something inside me was immediately, no. And I said, actually, I think it's non-binary. And in honor of Andrea Gibson, I think I'm going to name this piece Andrea. So I was sitting there with Andrea, just loving this piece. And I had someone come up to the table where I was sitting and sign up for a reading. And we were getting ready to walk back to my private room. And I said, oh, can you tell me what your name is again? And guess what she said? She said, Andrea. Isn't that delightful? So as of right now, this is my only named crystal, and it definitely validated that its name is Andrea. So yeah, just a little fun from me to you. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Peace.